Good evening, race fans, and welcome to this special edition of the Zelda 1 Randomizer tonight, brought to you by Mrs. Malchior, who's going to be tracking for us in the background. I am.
What makes this so special?
Well, we just celebrated a wonderful Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone who was able to celebrate. And tonight, we're still not over that feeling of filling our stomachs with lots and lots of meat.
So what you're telling me, Melchior, is that we're about to have a food coma.
We are indeed about to have a food coma. We're not over it yet. Tonight is Meat Percent. We have the full series of sprites in the race. Yeah, I'll send them. We have the full series of sprites in the race are going to be represented by the meat sprites as we play Fun Percent. Everything is meat. Swords, arrows, candles, beams, bombs, you name it. It's meat. So our runners will not know what they're picking up except by pausing and checking their inventories.
Yeah, thankfully we haven't shuffled where spots are on the inventory. Anyways, I think we're just about to send this race off.
Feature suggestion for Fred. Swap inventory locations.
No. Just no.
It would even mess with select swappers like me.
Alright, so what is the rule of this race?
The rule is you still need all 8 Triforces to get into level 9, and you have to find the bow and the silvers, and this start screen.
So you need to find the start screen. Okay, perfect.
Yes. You still need bow and silver arrows and all 8 Triforces. But look,
hey, we got meat. We have meat and we have keys for sale. And I'm going to assume that left meat is your candle.
Correct. All the prices are still within the normal ranges. So candle is anywhere from like 40 to 80 rupees because it starts at 60 and then it's minus 20 plus 20. So that is definitely candle for 58, and that's level 5 at the Waterfall Lake.
And so you mentioned that we are going to need to get all the Triforces. We are still going to need to get the bow-shaped, or the bait-shaped bow and the bait-shaped silver arrows. I don't know if you just mentioned it here. Is Heart Shuffle on?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Because that's how they pick up all the meats.
Perfect.
And we got any roads from Vanilla 5 over to Graveside.
And there you go. We have a heart container, we have the potion, and we have the candle, and there's your meats right there.
That's one meat candle found. Good take any spot over by the grave.
Good effort there by Sigil to try to get some meat out of those gorillas.
Oh, it's going to be getting meat out of everything. The stream is not sponsored by Arby's, but we will gladly accept any sponsorships.
Yeah.
Oh, Sigil going for the meat boost?
And unfortunately loses the meat boost. Now just has to hope those Dark Nuts play nice. Does get the opening. There we go.
Yep, JP and Brewer got their incendiary meats as well.
And we find another shop over here selling the same kind of meat.
Yep. And 110 that Sigil saw, that mid meat, that's too expensive for arrows. So that is your big shield meat.
I'm not convinced.
Arrows, well, yeah, arrows having an 80 vanilla price go anywhere from 60 to 100, plus or minus 20.
Hey, there's bomb meat.
Oh, and there's meat sniped on Opno's side.
And also, I did see vanilla meat price at 60.
What did Jess just find? Oh, Jess just found the meat letter.
Yep. So now she'll be able to buy a meat potion.
I love you, Rick. I'm gonna enjoy tonight.
And
Oh,
one
no!
for a small secret.
That is a single meat rupee.
You know, I'm starting to get that vibe of SG Live where, oh, there's something on the floor right there.
Oh, there are 20 meat bombs. At vanilla one.
What did
Ooh,
Brewers
there's-
fan JP just find?
Jess found a meat sword. What did JP just find at level 1?
He found some sort of flotation device.
Oh, a double floating meat?
That would be the one.
Okay. Double floating meat in level 1. That's raft honey.
No, Brewers fan JP got the ladder.
Oh, that's not a flotation device. That's a walking device.
Yeah, I just had to double check it with the source material, but where that thing is on the menu, it is showing up where the
Nice.
ladder is.
Nice. You can go pick up the meat coast item.
You mean the meat bait?
Yeah.
Never mind. I said things in the wrong order.
Opno's gonna go get the double meat out of the cave.
Hey, look, all the meat.
It's a meat. Oh no, I'm not saying that one.
It's a meaty moldworm.
Yeah, it's a meaty moldworm. That's a good one.
And large secret 108.
Oh, there we go. Redeemed.
All right, at least that's going in our positive direction. I mean,
Yep.
that's a whole 40
40.
mid secret.
There we go. Okay, seed redeemed.
All right, so just the one small secret there, and I guess that's perfectly fine. I mean,
Oh, it's a mixed overworld. But say, Jess, did you miss? Because that should open. I forgot. This is a mixed overworld. Oh, also, because our enemies are so stuffed, some of them are like extra beefy and hardy, and others are kind of lethargic from all the meat they've what's the word I'm looking for? Gorged on. Enemies are +or-4, as are the bosses on HP.
and as such, that's the reason why Just Andy is able to kill a red Dark Knight in one sword hit.
Consume.
Oh, I'm
is the word I was
sorry,
looking for.
one bait hit.
One meat hit. Looks
Right.
like Sigil has found our meat Armos item.
And what was her meat Armos item?
It's a meat bracelet.
What do you do with a meat bracelet? Do you just
Well-
nut on it while you're hungry?
Yeah, I mean, you don't go hungry. You always got snacks available.
I mean, it's a good time dungeon snack. JP suffering a death.
Yeah, he might have gotten meat sniped. My dog wants meat.
Well, I wonder why. JP has hugged a dark nut. That didn't end well. Also,
did.
17 for the door repair charge.
Yeah, it's too bad because it says please deposit 20 rupees, but they give you a discount. It's a Black Friday discount.
Better than the Black Friday sales we've had here.
Alright, yep, Jess. So it looks like the meat bracelet is over in the forest. Yeah. Jess has her meat bracelet. And it looks like Opno is opting for some, I guess you call it meatless, but he's using meat anyway.
JP has purchased some meat.
Yeah. Opno's doing some swordless level 1 right now. Ooh, Jess sneaks in on the side on the Armos. I'd have probably died.
Well, we see the large shield meat.
And that looks like a heart container meat over on
Yeah,
the coast because
That
it's
is
a
that
double
that
meat.
that pretty much has to be a heart container.
Because all the other double sprites, Raft and Ladder, would be paleted the lynx color. So since it's still red, it tells us it's a heart container meat on the coast.
All right, Sigil trying to get back here into this level 7. Not much we can do still. Hey, there's the sword for, I'm sorry, the bait for Opno Point.
That meat looks a little moldy. See, it's green.
It just builds character.
Oh, Opno getting some good meat bombs on the globals.
Only runner on here who doesn't have any meat bombs are Sigil. And there is the meat bracelet for Sigil.
Look, oh golly, that Darnut screen is so gross.
It is.
Mrs. Mal, what kind of overworld did you roll? Oh, there's a meaty 7, as it were.
Yeah, Sigil's been trying to find a way to get inside of this 7 for the longest time. And now that we get one room in, we get, well, we don't have the arsenal to actually get through that room at this stage. As JP uses his ladder to go across the water, and looks like we're going to be trying to bomb ourselves up here in the top. I don't think Just Sandy found anything up here, though.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Can't get into the rock.
And then a Darknut sends Just Sandy back to start.
Honey, I bet you're going to make everyone so happy with this overworld when they're done with the seed. It's a terrible everything. Because when you're plus or minus 4, you can't kill stuff.
Yes, you can. You can kill the red Darknuts.
You can kill the red Darknuts and nothing else. Oh my freak. Sigil gets into the Armos screen. There's another mid 40.
Nice screen scroll from JP. Needs to avoid the blue Darknut. Unfortunately, one's trying to come down to the bottom there. Oh, we got through it. All right, some bombs purchased for Sigil, so everyone's now had the chance to have a meat explosion.
Meat explosions, yep.
Heart container pickup for JP.
Jess keeps
also
getting bombs
40 and 88.
Here we go. Level 6 at one of the transition screens, a DM above the open cave. And we got some Tektites. Also, we do have shapes on, so get ready to name that ink blot whenever we see some maps. Name that meat block, or name that meat blot, rather.
I bet you are hoping for an actual meat block.
Oh, she doesn't know what that is! That could be an item, that could be a compass, that could be a map. She doesn't know what that is! Don't go chasing waterfall. Pepsi? What's the price of Pepsi?
40
Nice.
versus 88.
Oh gosh, Jess needs a ladder. She's gonna tank around the spike meats.
And find herself locked in with a Goma. That ain't gonna end well.
To a stair.
This is just gonna be the transport staircase.
You just have to meat clip.
Is that 5 HP on the red Tektites?
No, it looks like 3 maybe. Alright, it was the map at that location that Jess couldn't get to. JP having ladder could retrieve it. So, name that meat blot. I mean, it looks like a piece of ground beef.
I don't know about you, Melchior, but I'm very sus of that thing.
Yeah, it's a little sus. I can see it.
And it is, of course, the transport.
Well, you definitely
because why
that.
not?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Restreamer, could you politely please send me the restream link, or the tracker link? Gracias. Oh, we got some meat water clipping by Opno. Well done to get their double meat.
And now they're up to 6 hearts.
Yeah, we can't call that 6 meats.
I mean, we could, but at some point we have to find our limits. Just like, for instance, here, a Lamola. Also, kudos to JP for getting through as much of this level as he possibly can. Without a sword, although he's going to find his limit.
Golly, that's a lot of progression, actually. And the thing is, his sword, it's near start, but their
Vanilla start.
Yeah, vanilla start, because their current start screen is gross.
You've been snickering about that start screen for a while now.
Yeah. The missus says she knew about it yesterday.
And I bet she's been snickering all along.
I know she is, because it was the first thing yesterday, she's like, "Woohoo, this is an interesting start screen."
And then you said, you know what, let's have a race of this.
No, this is, I'll go ahead and say this. This is the first of a series, quite likely. The missus wants to get involved with running a series of, like, monthly themed races. Just to bring a bit more fun and chaos into the mix. So this is the November race. What was the idea for December? You have to look back at the list. We have a whole list that we've compiled while we were driving up to see parents last week. Oh, we got a
JP has found level 4 up here in the top left corner.
Level 4 over in Deep DM. I'm gonna go check the list.
I mean, I probably could take a look at the list myself.
The idea for December was Y2K Blackout for a New Year's race. So keep that in your back pocket. Let's take a look at this 4. What we gonna find? Jess has also found 4, but she doesn't have keys.
Yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate because she's only got one direction to go. JP has found the magic boomerang.
No, his bomb count upgraded. That's just more bombs.
All right, JP has just found the magic bomb.
The magic boomerang. Also, what JP did find is another key door. We need 2 keys to get started in that 4. But here's 8, also up here in Deep DM. Ooh! Oh, that's another thing, Rick. Remove Buzz Open Stairs is on.
You're just telling me this now?
Oh, I just remembered it because Jess found that bomb drop in the corner.
So too did JP. Did you get that thing I sent you?
What thing did you send?
Oh, Wizrobes! Hi.
Oh, transport stair for Jess. Oh gosh, JP. Ooh.
Did that transport only go all of one room?
I don't know. A couple rooms, but hey look, there's a meat heart. Get it, JP, get it. Let's freaking go, JP!
Got it! And he gets
meats!
And it's the book!
Meats. Oh my lord!
It's a triple segmented 8!
Name that meat blot!
It's a triple segmented 8, Melchior!
She rolled this! He's still swordless! He did that swordless!
Melchior, this is a triple segmented 8!
It is a triple segmented 8! That book is gonna be so good for him! Oh my gosh, he needs to leave this dungeon and find his sword! Oh,
Jess Andy is going to get the book. I just love the fact that you're starting to descend into madness here.
I'm convinced we need to give the seed to Fred when we're done. Because he said
Why?
he couldn't make it. He couldn't make it to this race tonight because it was too early. But that doesn't mean he can't play it later.
Oh, good kill there for JP.
Well done. Well done. And he's still swordless. This is a long play on swordless, and he's actually finding a lot of info. And he has ladder. He can keep going. And he's got a force or a global.
Yeah, I think that was a global.
And this is still awesome.
You're still awesome.
You're still awesome, my man. Oh, here we go.
We'll see. That's a
Transport.
transport. I mean, there's going to be six transport staircase enters and exits, or 3 of
Oh,
them.
it just goes to the room he's already seen. Womp womp.
I mean, what's a level without 3 pairs of transport staircases?
All right, honey,
No.
we're almost 20 minutes in, and we don't have a single Triforce. So I
No.
hope you weren't prepared to sleep tonight.
Quadruple transports.
Triple transport.
4 of them.
JP needs to get to Vanilla
Don't-
Start ASAP.
Don't you realize I have to work in the morning?
I'll be honest, dude. If you have to step out at any point, I will plug in my other microphone and just pull the missus beside me, and we'll commentate this thing, okay? I mean, this is all her fault, so might as well. She just said it's fun%. It's fun because I don't have to play it.
Mrs. Melchior is really showing her teeth in this one. Oh,
Thanks,
just
stop
ended
this.
on the other
Oh,
MMA.
that could be Bow or Boomerang because it's her color. It's
It's
Bow.
the bow.
Bow in 8s. What happened?
Our restreamer's throwing shade in chat.
Oh, I see. I'm used to this. This is fine. Jess, bomb it so you can Kanana Key. Jess, Kanana Key. Run up. Missed it.
JP suffering to death just before he could get to where the sword is.
Oh, Jess has another potential stair room right there with the Goma.
That's a transport.
Okay.
We've already
That
found both
boat-
items of the stage.
That
the book
bow
and the
was
bow.
not far into that 8, so I actually don't see anyone missing that.
There's the heart container.
Nope.
Nope, that's
it
not.
is
That's the compass.
Once everyone can find this 8, if they got ladder or not, that bow should be an easy find. But come on, JP, keep going down. Sword is close.
He's got to get through these next couple
Oh,
of screens.
Jess got
Just be
sniped by the
careful. It's this screen here, isn't it?
It's
No, it's not.
Sword is,
No, it's
sword
not.
Is,
It's
sword is one over at the
Yeah, it's the candle shop.
First shop. Yep.
all right. Let's expand our heart containers up to 7. Sigil has found level 9, southwest corner.
Ew. Honey, what did you roll? These levels are so scattered. I haven't
She
seen levels
rolled
2 or
fun.
3. I haven't. Yeah, it is fun. I haven't seen 2 or 3 yet. There's the sword for JP. Now it'll be interesting. He's put a couple dungeons on his map. He's got 1. He's got 8. I'm interested to see where JP goes.
Hopefully not back to start.
Yeah.
There we go. At least we get in here. That's the main concern here.
Oh, we do that power bracelet blocks
3.
level 3 at the grave.
Name that ink blot for level 3.
It's meat on a stick.
Works for me.
Jess bombs. Thank you. Danger room. Danger bombs. Got him.
Yeah, but unfortunately she got nothing out of it.
I've noticed a thing, Rick. All this talk of meat, but there have been very few devices that unlock doors.
Yes. Your point being?
That could be problematic later.
I mean, the
now.
any key is just in level 9.
That'd be great. No, the meat key.
Look at that, shaped to 9. After what we saw for level 8, this is actually a disappointment.
I mean, the any key just opens our meat locker. Oh, there's a flashing meat. That's what we need to find.
That might be the compass, yes. Oh, not the compass, the Triforce. We might need those. The wand.
Ooh,
Jess has got the wand.
That is the best meat one could find. And with the combat upgrade, Jess Andy is gonna start pulling ahead a bit.
I don't know.
I always like
She hasn't gotten the meat into her inventory yet.
That's fair. First person to find the real meat wins. To those asking questions in chat, the goal is still 8 Triforces and then Bow and Silvers to defeat Ganon. The goal remains the same.
Yes, to have fun.
Exactly, we're playing Fun Percent. Look at all of our meats and see how they are not barren.
This might be the item. This is
Oh my
the
gosh.
item.
That
The item
Moldorm
in
rolled up
3.
so high. Silvers or magical boomerang?
White sword.
White sword. Blue meat.
All the offensive upgrades in 3.
Wow. 3 is loaded. Which means if you... Mrs. Mal tried to just say, follow your meat, follow your nose. If you'd have taken that meat from the forest and gone to the grave, you'd be sitting pretty.
And the first Triforce pickup of the seed belongs to Jess Sandy here on this restream.
Time to see where she takes that wand to do additional damage on the seed. I'd be back into that 4-8 combo pretty quickly. I'd also be buying a key if I could. Or my doggo just knocked down the door.
Yeah, I mean, it's hearing you talk. Oh, God. That's
I'm
a
glad
7 map.
I'm glad JP is showing us the story of the seed with all these maps. That is required Wizrobe combat. Nah, but it's orangey, so it's not bad. Meat bombs. You know, if you meat boosted, you could probably get to that far locked door in Kanana. It's possible. And Opno is in 6 and has the ladder.
So they were going to need to locate the staircase
Uh-oh.
to get to the
That
remainder of the
doesn't
7.
Okay, this must bomb... Wait, what? He has to spin the key. Unless it's to the left.
Why are you laughing?
It's funny. Uh-oh. Save some bombs.
Okay,
Don't blow them all.
it's funny, but
JP, don't blow them all.
the laugh that I'm getting from you, Melchior, is more devious than it is haha funny.
I mean, I can tell you why my laugh is devious every single time tonight. I'm getting increasingly glad I did not play this seed. Because originally I was going to run in this race. And then I decided, it might be more fun to commentate. Yeah, he's going to spin the key. Oh, good ladder position for Sigil to...
Potato, that's baloney.
So, meat, Sigil, meat, and level 5 meat.
You need to come up with different kind of meats, because otherwise this conversation's not going to be coherent enough.
Oh, you mean it's not kosher?
Well done.
Even the missus went, "Aww."
Level 5 is giving me Metroid boss vibes.
Yeah, it looks like OG Metroid Ridley. Oh gosh, more keys.
Yes, I mean, we got all this money somehow. I guess we're gonna have to spend it on keys at some point.
Yeah, it's definitely looking literally like Metroid 1 Ridley. Ridley's sitting on his meat, he has to guard it. It's also definitely a kangaroo, it's both of these things. I don't know if I'd be clearing this poll's
Melchior. Melchior.
What's up?
Can you just review what you just said just a moment ago and figure out what the issue with what you said was? I mean, Z1
definitely
Random
Ridley.
Mixer could
It's
be a
definitely
family-friendly channel, but I think we've completely fell off that boat by now,
Oh, yeah.
considering the fact that you just mentioned about Ridley sitting on his meat.
Oh, great kinetic key, Jess. You baited me. You meated me, rather.
You did it to yourself.
I don't know if I did.
Also, JP bought meat. Actual meat.
I approve of this. For the meme.
I mean, we may still need it.
Opno got a Triforce? 6. Opno was in 6. There's a meat, Jess. Go pick it up. Jess is only interested in blue meats, because all she wants is silver arrows.
I mean, normally yes, but we still haven't found level 2.
Yeah.
There's still a possibility we might need the recorder meat.
Oh, meat arrows. Why haven't we made a Tears of the Kingdom reference yet? Jess could use the meat arrows in this room. It's blue. She wants to pick it up. It wasn't bombs! It's the boomerang.
Magic Boomerang has been discovered. And it looks like we have a heart container in 5.
So Jess is just looking for the stair item of 5. That is still undiscovered.
Yep.
Sigil's found it. It's
well,
up
it
the top.
hasn't. It has been discovered, just not by just Andy. It is the heart container.
Hey,
There's our
there.
meat block.
There. Go get the meat, JP.
I'm disappointed.
I was promised
Mrs.
the meat
Melchior, I
block,
want a
dang it.
refund.
Honey, we need a reroll. There's no meat block in this seed. Yeah, Mrs. Mouse says Fred needs to make that a new feature, where you can force a meat block with a roll of the seed, but via a checkbox.
Well, make sure you go spam that to Fred's inbox.
Can do. No.
How is your turkey?
Interestingly enough, missing. The missus said missing, and she's correct. No one in
Well,
our
once-
family. Here, listen. No one in our family wanted to go through the effort of like, oh, roast the turkey this year. And so they opted to do the lazy southern thing of just ordering a Boston butt, which is essentially just like a shredded pig butt. And then when the missus told them, like, yeah, I don't eat pig. And it's like, okay, well, we'll get some chicken wings for you instead. So we had pig and chicken, no turkey, completely absent. I felt cheated, but it was delicious.
By the way, while you're telling that story, JP has found the magical meat.
The magical meat of level 5?
No, JP found the magical meat, the one that you need between 10 and 14 hearts to wield.
Oh, wow! Oh, but he can't pick it up. Okay.
Yep.
Opno's
It's on
gonna
here in the
pick up
coast.
His sword meat. Alright, if everyone's never heard of a Boston butt, this is totally safe for work. I guess go Google it. It's pig shoulder. Okay,
just make sure you spell it correctly, otherwise you'll get the wrong end of a Boston butt.
Thank you, Mako. I'm dumb. All I know is we eat it frequently down here, but I typically don't order it myself. It's pig shoulder. There you go.
And that's something I don't want to see is a Bostonian butt.
I mean, hey, don't meat shame. We support meats of all.
That is a segmented one.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Alright, so we found the ladder in here earlier. Did we find anything else in this one?
I don't remember seeing anything. It might be in the other segment that only JP is aware of currently.
Alright, so JP can't bomb into that room, which tells me that that was originally a corridor staircase. It could still very well be, but...
Correct. This is such a terrifying scene, and this is terrifying combat for Sigil.
Although JP is opting not to do it, so I guess we're not taking that trip.
He may not know about that's how remove most open stairs works, and how the original logic of the room walls stays, even if the room is changed. But who knows?
Also,
He'll return
what
at
is
some
with
point.
this for?
Mrs. Mal heard segmented dungeons were nice, and so she just put them everywhere. So, Jess is swinging her incendiary meat stick and making great progress. Found a meat map, I think. No, we already had. Oh, well, had meat map from the book. She just told me she does like the segment. Oh!
We need to buy some arrows to get the Triforce out of 4.
You mean meat block?
We need to buy the meat arrows to get the Triforce out of 4.
All right, honey, you done good. We have a meat block.
Upno is
said
going to
this is
find
better
out
than
this
she could've
information
planned.
soon.
Jess, it's the 73. Jess, that has to be it. It's your color. Jess, you have to buy those arrows. Ugh. I want silvers to be a 9 now, Rick.
Why?
So they are forced to buy meat arrows.
Haven't they bought enough meat already?
No.
The butcher block has run out of meat.
No.
What do you mean, no? Are you being defiant of me now?
I mean, when am I not? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not Nora. Well, no, I'm not.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
October 27th, 2013. That was the one day that you weren't defiant.
I wouldn't play the game back then. If this is a reference,
Exactly.
I don't get this reference. Let's continue with the match.
There's
They have
meat
to buy
all over
meat.
the place. That's the summary of the match right now.
That's accurate,
We need
but
to we need to beat. Yeah, we need to get meat arrows.
Yes, we do. Apparently, someone got the reference. I didn't.
You're supposed to just smile and nod and say everything is fine.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. The marrows? I don't know about that.
No, we're not going with that. JP has the one, by the way.
Jess just bought the wrong one. I think she just bought the shield. Did she save? Did she save? No, she didn't.
You can tell she's not happy with that purchase.
There's no money.
All right, she's gonna rank that store a 0 stars out of 5 and leave a bad review on Google.
I guess Jess doesn't play a lot of Meat Shuffle because the prices definitely gave that away. That 73 was the arrow. Because not only was it in the price range, it was pink. So it was her sprite color. And like I said, arrows, bow, they all follow Link's sprite palette. Worst Black Friday door ever.
I'm just sitting here enjoying you lose it.
Chat is helping us tonight. These puns are fantastic.
The good old bait and switch, I do love that one.
That's a great one. Thankfully, with the mediums being 40, she should get enough to get back there.
I am not even going to acknowledge that one by Jiggly.
Oh, the missus liked it, Jiggly. Others, the rest of us just say no, Jiggly.
Does our restreamer say no?
I don't know. Alright, well, Jess can now afford the meat arrows.
Until she can't anymore.
But I do think one of these is a large secret. Oh, no, there's Mags. There's her meat Mags.
Potato, we've lost it when it comes to phrasing at this point. I'm just waiting for one of us to say what I am trying so desperately not to say.
Alright, Jess found the large rupees. I just want to point out something. This was
Yes?
Mrs. Mal's idea, and no one knows me better and my preferences for jokes than Mrs. Mal. She knew this would happen, and she wanted this to happen. Look
I
me
mean, of
dead in
course
the
she
eyes.
knows. Of course she knows who you are. She married you.
She gave me a thumbs up that she both knew this would happen and that she wanted this to happen.
I mean, anyone who saw you two at SG Live last year knew how simpatico you two are.
Well, thank y'all. That's a compliment.
Yes. And I hope to see you in 24.
It's a plan. We are already budgeting to make 2024 happen, and we'll bring Baby Mal with us because he loves watching Zelda.
And we hope the rest of you can join us at SG Live 2024 once we announce it.
We have discovered that the blue meat is cheaper. The blue meat potion.
We have seen up no point. Find the book.
We should do, just like as an exhibition race, one of the ones that, we just like do on the side stations or something. We should do a fun percent race. Maybe another meat race or something at SG Live.
I mean, that would be nice to watch in the practice room.
Yep.
And maybe if I get 16 minutes to myself, I could actually join in on that. I already know that there's at least 3 people that want me to play NHL 94 again.
Alright, Opno has found their meat bow.
Yep. Opno doesn't know at this point that he needs the meat arrows to go with it.
Correct. But Opno has the cash to handle it. Opno is loaded on
So does
meat
Just
cash.
Andy. Unless Just Andy wants to buy another shield.
Well, Just Andy had just gotten all the big rupees from the mids and the larges, and found this 7 nearby at Vanilla 8. So she'll get back and purchase meat arrows soon. After she finds her meat, what is that?
They had to be the map.
Okay, yeah.
They had to be the map.
And she has to spend her meat key to go through the rest of the 7. Because
We can't call it meat key because it's not shaped like meat.
Yes, we can.
Okay, you can until we find the any key, in which that's the ultimate meat.
That's the key to the meat locker.
I hear there's a cool. That's a cold place.
It is. And we have meat Triforce for Sigil out of level 3, his 3rd on the board, and hey, catching up. Let's go. Alright, now the next thing we need is for this transport to drop Jess at one of the linear segments. And it's also key locked.
Opno with the Triforce out of 8.
Now the Tringles are coming. It's linear. It's key locked!
You're having way too much fun with this.
Yes. Yes, I am. It's been a while since I've been on the mic.
Yeah, I know.
She can't get the drop! Oh, if there's not a key in this room, Jess is boned again. Clear it! Clear it! Check it!
Why do you say that like she wasn't going to?
She paused. I thought an up and A was coming. Oh, good, she gets a key. Opno purchases the correct meat arrows for 73 rupees.
How do you know that they're the right arrows?
You'll see. He'll start shooting them.
That doesn't make them the right arrows.
It makes them the right arrows, but not the left arrows or the silver arrows. Oh good, more keys for Jess. That's fortunate. And meanwhile, both Sigil and Brewers are in this 4, where you also had to, I think, spend a key to get up into the segment, but that's where we get Goma locked.
Hi, Zelda's room.
Hi, Zelda's room.
Hey there, staircase in 7.
Alright, that was bombs that Jess just picked up. Yikes! I don't want to fight these Wizzies in this room. Get around the corner. We can do some respawning. Oh yeah, do we have to save our meat princess? We don't. I know we don't. It would be really funny though.
I'm still tempted to say what I don't want to say.
I mean,
So I'm
if
just
you
not going to
have-
say it.
Yeah, if you have to keep the look of a professional, don't say it. Meanwhile, I don't have to do that, so I can say whatever I want.
Me looking like a professional is tomorrow. Today we're all about having fun.
Yes, yes, this is fun percent. How y'all doing tonight, chat? Are y'all having a fun time?
I am having a blast.
Me too. Oh, good clock for Jess. More bombs. Ooh, gotta spin the key to go up.
There's the Triforce for
Yes,
Opno Point, but we're
But
not done
Opno
yet.
is still missing some items in this 4. Let's go beyond.
There's the Triforce for Just Sandy, but we're not done with this 4 yet. JP has found the recorder.
The meat quarter in 4, of which Opno will probably find it soon as well.
Yep.
Oh no, it's in the bottom segment! Just missed it!
Alright, well, No Point's gonna grab that Triforce and then go back in. We still haven't found level 2.
Correct, it is completely MIA.
Alright, I'm thirsty. Time to hydrate.
You know what? I'll give you a fun bit of trivia, Rick. There is a flag that is actually missing on this flag set that the missus intended to include, but I forgot when I was generating. And that was Force Overworld Block On. But the game's already done it for us because we got at least one Meat Block Power Bracelet and possibly a Meat Block Recorder as well.
Sigil finds the meat quarter.
Yep.
So, at that point, you can go ahead and toot your meat.
I was not gonna say that one. The missus loves it though.
That's why I'm hearing cackling from Malcure Land.
Raft in 7.
Citation needed.
That's a boomerang in 7. It's gotta be.
That's gotta be at this point, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
unfortunately, Just Sandy's not going to see it because she's already grabbed the magical meat.
Correct. And she's double checking, but yeah. It's looking more and more likely Silver Zerd 9.
I'm not convinced.
That's an interesting color of meat. Oh, that's JP's bow meat. Yeah.
I mean, we've already seen the items in 8 twice before.
Correct. I have lost audio somehow.
Yeah, same here.
It's okay. Well, it'll just keep the meat puns flowing.
Although it's not gone for the people that are listening currently, it's just lost for us here behind the scenes. So we'll just go ahead and muster our way through this. Unless you'd like ketchup on your meat.
Not really. I'm not heavily a condiments person.
I've given you condiments before. Oh no, that's compliments.
That was good when I saw that one coming. Wait. You're the... Well, okay, hold on. This just in. I might even hand the headset over for this. Just talk.
Oh dear.
According to the missus, quote, she was the kid that put ketchup on her steak.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's people who will disagree with her, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, yeah, as a kid...
Now, if we
as a kid, I could see it.
As an adult, too! You can enjoy the food that you want to
Raft?
enjoy.
That's fair. Raft? No Raft for Jess at Coast. JP has found his flashing meat force in level 8.
I mean, I have a feeling that before we get to the end of this race, we'll have a debate going on. And I'm not going to do it just yet. But I will have it be known that we are going to have a debate.
And Jess has the meat force of 7, according to chat. Thank you, chat, for keeping us honest through this shenanigans.
Somebody has to.
Shenanigans is the only word I can use to describe this. Our puppy wants attention.
So let me put it this way. I have ketchup with a ham steak.
Okay, I've angered the bunny. Bunny is also a type of meat. Hang on, a ham steak? I don't know.
Yes,
if
a
I've
ham
ever heard of
steak.
that. I've never heard of that. In my world, we call that pork.
I mean, I'm losing the crowd at this point.
You had them in the first place?
Yes, in 2015.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true.
That was when commentary was the next big thing.
The next big thing. And now we're used to making jokes about our meat.
I can hear the laughter in the background!
She died on that one.
At this
She died.
point, I have a feeling that baby Mel is going to be waking up not because it woke up out of its deep sleep, but because of all the hysteric laughter that's going on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, JP just got meat sniped. Yeah, I think so. He's an 8, so it makes sense. Oh, we're still missing our lucky silver meat arrows. Wow, Sigil, how did he survive that? Did he beat boost?
He channeled his inner meat.
Yeah, most certainly. I'm just
There's the
checking
bow
our
for
race.
Sigil.
Okay, then we still gotta find our silver meat arrows. Sigil has to buy regular meat arrows. I'm just checking. We're about 55 minutes into the seed, and we have 0 finishers. Even over on the race room, we have a total of 9 people racing tonight. In our
Well, when you have this
glorious-
kind of start with all the things that this seed has handed
Yeah.
to us,
Yeah.
Is it surprising that we have nobody who finished in 55 minutes?
is the wand spicy meat? It is in my eyes, Kiki. Wand is my favorite item.
What kind of spices are we putting on it?
Paprika, cayenne, probably a little bit of turmeric. Pretty much all the good.
Okay, you had me back at paprika.
You wouldn't like cayenne?
Yeah, but you first mentioned paprika, and that's where you brought me back.
Okay, we're good. We're friends again. Now, honest question.
Yes.
Where are we gonna find level 2? I haven't seen too many people using their meat quarters.
Well, you see, the one that could toot their meat at this stage in the bottom left corner doesn't have it.
Yep.
At this point, this commentary has completely fallen off the rails. I have no control of the ship.
I guess Jess already checked a lake raft because she's in the area, but
I guess she probably has, and we haven't seen
No.
it.
yeah, so there must be nothing there. I thought I saw people check river spots early. Oddly enough, Jess is not returned to level 1. Or no,
Yeah.
not I say return. I don't know if she's even found it.
All right, while you're talking about that, I do want to bring up a comment from Nanohertz mentioning the recorder being a foot long. I can understand why people would want to say that, but you know how we talk about the raft being just the pack of hot dogs? We might as well make the raft be the foot long.
Nice. All right, I think Jess is going to check Raft Lake now. Here we go. Now she has to meet. She has to meet scroll with the large meat. She may not be as used to that. There we go. Nice scroll.
Here we
All
go. Recorder Lake. Not Recorder Lake. The Middle Lake
That's
is level 2.
Raft out of 7 required. Ooh. Oh, speaking of
Ooh,
tootie
you
tooter,
say.
my dog just tootie tootered.
Any key in 1, by the way.
Oh, the key to the meat locker is probably up in that top segment.
Looks to be.
Yep. The raft is drumsticks. Okay, the raft is drumsticks. This is canon now. It cannot be refuted.
Are we talking a chicken drumstick?
Turkey, according to the missus.
Okay, I mean, I can take that.
Also, this.
I mean, I
Wizzy
need to
room's
find out
required.
the answers to these
Jess
questions.
doesn't have a ladder yet. Look at this manipulation. This is
I mean,
great positioning by Jess.
I need to get these answers straight because I am going to a place that apparently knows their meats tomorrow.
Okay.
Or at least that's
Okay.
if you believe the advertising slogans.
Oh, got it.
Or at least they have the meats.
They have the meats, yes. Remember, not sponsored, but we will accept sponsorship.
That's why we're not name dropping them.
Yep. No free advertising. If you want us to drop your name, you gotta pay us.
How much is the rate?
Oh, that tea room. Oh man, this too is spicy with the meats. Sup? Okay. Because Opno was in 7? Yep, alright, sounds good. And when y'all hear me talking, I'm talking to the missus. Her microphone's broken.
Yep, we know.
Otherwise,
I
I'd
just
have
love
her
the
here.
fact that you two are having your own inner monologue at this point
Yeah,
in the middle of this
What?
in the middle of this conversation.
I mean, if we could have gotten her microphone working, I'd have just asked you if we could just do a 3-person comms. Oh, she said no's.
I mean, we can still catch her laughing every now and then.
Okay. In the words of the missus,
our
no.
container?
In the words of the missus, no. I am talking to myself to keep up with tracking. You are the one who is talking back to me. All of which is true.
So it's your fault then.
Oh yes, it's always my fault.
I mean, that's what the rule book says too.
That is exactly what the rulebook says. Look, I am a good follower of the rules.
Hey, there's a Triforce there in 2.
Mm-hmm. I'm still missing items. Jess wants to find her meaty silvers.
That's not in that room though.
Remember she was at 0 rupees earlier?
Yeah, I know. And it's a
It's
double heart too.
more meat hearts.
It's a double heart too.
TT, because we want to preserve a little bit of sanity. Also, there has to be someone to consume the meats. Meat can't just eat itself. That would be cannibalism or meatalism. JP, you just bought a candle.
Oh,
I guess he
that
wanted
feeling
bombs.
when
He was Max Bombs. Okay. It's so funny. You can see some of these people aren't as experienced with like sprite shuffle, and so it's so interesting to just because that's how you learn. You learn when you make mistakes.
because there's like the rule of thumb. The big giveaway in a shop is the price of the item.
Yes. That's why it's extra evil when you play sprite shuffle or fun percent, and then
Ladder picked up
turn
for
on-
Just Andy.
Nice, and you turn on like hidden numbers. We've done that crap before.
Hidden numbers is crap.
Yes, it's very bad.
Was the 2016 tournament with hidden numbers?
I'm not talking hidden dungeon numbers. I'm talking hidden numbers on everything. Can't see your rupee counts, can't see your key counts, can't see your bomb counts, can't see your price counts.
Right.
Yeah.
That interesting flag. Okay, so this is why we couldn't get down to that room earlier, because of that dig dogger. So the access to the rest of this level 1 was meat blocked. Or not meat, yeah, meat quarter blocked.
Meat quarter blocked. Wow.
So Jess Andy's gonna find out the sad news. Can't get that from her.
And she doesn't have the meat quarter. Wow.
Yep, so in order to get to the top section of that level 1, you have to get through that Dig Dogger, and Dig Dogger doesn't really care for the items that is currently in Jess Andy's arsenal. She's gonna have to find a better kind of meat. The meat that she actually likes.
Yeah, Dig Dogger is like very, very picky eater. He will only accept like the finest prime rib. Like it has to be so. That prime rib has to be so good; it has to be able to sing to you.
Nanohertz, the community already has a Sages link. Isn't that good? Isn't that good enough?
So the seed has had a requirement of the power bracelet, the raft, the recorder. Has there been a ladder requirement yet? Like an actual...
In my heart, there has been.
In my heart, there has been as well. I don't know if I've seen a direct requirement, but it might as well be. Honey, this is a great seed. I'm certain there's a ladder bot path somewhere for sure.
Kiki, I don't want to talk about grinding my meat.
No, we're not going that far. I'm not even doing that. It made the missus laugh, though. Opno is also found level 2, up here at the raft location.
Yep, and Opno has grabbed the Triforce up to 12 hearts.
I would say the player who has put together most of the seeds so far is probably Opno. They will have to find the meat quarter, but they have items out of 2, 3, and they have the Triforce out of 3 as well. I saw Opno is only missing Triforce 1, so Triforce on 5 on Opno's 1.
Here's the issue. Opno Point has to go back into 4.
Uh-huh. Yes, they're gonna dig essentially all their dungeons now.
That's the
they're
one
heading to 4.
Opno needs to connect.
They're heading to 4 right now. They might go in. They already have both items out of 8. Yeah, they're going straight to 4. Opno's got the puzzle. Seed solved. BT Dubs, Silver Arrow's likely a 9.
I think at this point in time... Well, no, we can't say that because we are still missing...
We're missing a red candle.
That we know of.
Yeah, there's 4.
Because... Well, I mean, okay.
I mean, I said likely. Not guaranteed, but we're at like 66% or something now.
So Opno's back in level 4, as you mentioned. Just Sandy finding the wrong end of a Lamola.
With me arrows in hand. Now this recorder was... Oh! Well, there's a ladder block. This is the recorder room for Opno. 6.
What about
Jess
6?
is not even picking up that double meat. If it's a heart container, she don't care.
At this point in time, it has to be a heart container.
Oh,
What else could the double
could
meat be?
Double meat can be compass. There's another one. Jess, you're gonna pick up one of them.
What if she doesn't want to?
I mean, I would. I want to verify. Also, I like having my my magical meat stick. That one was the compass, so the one she left was the heart container. There's another heart container. So 6 is double hearts. If it's on your way to your Triforce, I pick up the other heart container because now you're at like 13. Go pick up your magical meat sword and then go swinging.
I'm no back in level 1.
Have we not? Oh my gosh, Rick. We still haven't found the white sword item. Mrs. called that out to me. That could be monstrous if someone decides to gamble 9.
That then explains why we still have 3 items left on this
Yes.
board.
Yes.
White sword item and the 2 in level 9.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
it a vanilla level 9 or is it going to be a different combination?
Oh my gosh. And it's probably a recorder block white sword item.
What makes you think that?
Because I think these 2 spots were already checked and Jess has already done. PBs have already been checked. And rafts have already been checked. Mako, recorder has been required to get to our segment stair in level 1 so that we could go get the Triforce.
Yep, the recorder is required only to get the 8th and final Triforce from no point.
An unseasoned level 9. That's brilliant, Nanohertz.
You know, there's a place that is near me, speaking of this whole meat theme, that uses the slogan, "If you love it, rub it."
Oh no!
I kid you not.
How can they get away with that?
Because they're not beating it?
Gosh dang it, Rick! What'd you find, honey? JP is going through the tutor checks. I don't know if he's just looking for dungeons, but he might find the white sword item. Jess has bought the actual meat? What'd she buy?
Did she finally buy the right arrows?
No, she bought red meat.
Red meat sounds rancid. Yep, she did not buy the arrows.
She bought actual meat. JP
Potato.
back to the farm.
Potato. His wife has broken him more than I've broken him.
I don't know, it's pretty even tonight.
I had to get
Alright.
the slight edge to your wife, considering the fact that she rolled this.
Yes, this is great. Oh, Jess found a bomb upgrade.
How much meat
Or a
rupees
meat-
was that bomb upgrade?
I don't know, I didn't see it. I think Opno's heading to 9. Oh my, Opno. Oh, this is a big... Alright.
All right. Melchior, there are 3 things that we are looking for inside of this level 9. We are looking for meat, we are looking for bacon, and we're looking for whatever you want to insert in here for Zelda.
Correct. Oh, by the way, did you see what the hash was for the seed? That was totally unintentional.
What was the hash?
3 IPG, so it might well just be like 3 pig.
Hey, that works. Now, I don't have audio, so I'm going to need chat to help us out if they can hear the roar of bacon.
Yes, where is the meat? Also, if the silver arrows are not here, oh no. You see, I'm the kind of player, I like full clearing, I like having security. I probably would have at least whistled out the desert before coming here into 9. Yeah, we have community hints on.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Silver's Lie Elsewhere hint cannot be in here, but I would have whistled out the desert because I want to find the white sword item. I'm scared. Alright, Jess picks up heart number 13. Might go check the magical meat sword again. She didn't
10
get that
is
extra.
enough.
She didn't get that other heart container in 6. Like we thought she might, since it was on the way
Hey,
to Triforce.
Melchior,
So
do you see that blinking dot for Opno Point?
why was there a blinking dot in 9? Oh, I see the blinking dot. Yeah, we found the meat, the meat puss, or the
Yeah.
com meat.
No. No. And no. And oh. Even I
COM.
have my boundaries.
COM. Okay, we found the meat compass.
Why did you have to spell it out? Oh, gosh.
What did you say, honey? Monogram? It is. I don't know if I want to mention that.
Anyways, back to those level 9s. Continuing to search, trying to
We
find...
cannot bomb up into those top rows.
Well, we found ourselves a shoot room.
Opno's gonna have to work on his meat forcing skills. Because their meat bomb count's getting low. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, meet the princess. That's good. They did get a global, so up to 7 bombs again for Opno Point. Jess is in 4, which is where she needs to be for her meat quarter.
BBQ.gov, who has the perfect name for this theme here, is Googling Meat Princess right now.
Oh
and
no,
that's the heart container is the white sword item.
it may not be safe.
Or
Heart
no,
container
that's...
is the white sword item at Recorder Lake,
Yeah.
which means it is indeed an unseasoned 9. Well, where's the red candle?
Not yet. We don't know where the red candle is.
Uh-oh.
We're missing something.
This is interesting.
Hey, I got audio.
I do too. This is great. Thank you to our restreamer, Kamion Renikai.
Yeah, who came along and volunteered to do this almost at the
Yeah.
last moment here.
There's nothing meeting. I can't find a non-meat pun for Kamion to compliment him. I'll work on it. No bones about it. Kamion Renikai's on top
Hey.
of the. Is a top
Hey,
cut.
Melchior.
Cut above the rest. Yeah. What's up?
There you go. I was just gonna say that Camion is the meat of this meal, while we're the potatoes.
There you go. I'll take that. Opno trying to find a way around to Princess. Uh-oh, not from the left. Bomb's getting low again. Working on accounts. We have found the path to the princess. Checking every stair, looking for those meat silvers.
There's the heart container. Fine for JP.
And Jess is in the room for her meat quarter. With this in hand, she can put together the rest of the seed.
Could these blocks push?
Uh-oh. Meat shoot. Bomb count. Bomb count. Opno has the force.
Yeah, this would be a good
Oh,
situation
no.
to try to force. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
decides to use up that bomb. So now we're gonna be hunting down some
Gyptos.
Gyptos.
It
Or
we
Vires.
saw one route to that recorder, ladder blocked before. I don't know if both rooms were ladder blocked to that recorder, but sweet find. What's in 4? Red candle? Did Sigil just find a red candle in 4? Okay
I
then.
don't have enough information on this one.
Alright, well, the missus is saying she has seen Sigil's candle spot. No, Sigil has the red ring,
Red ring.
which means silvers are in 9. Silvers and red candle. We seasoned this 9 just a little bit.
What are we
It was in a-
seasoning it with?
There it is! Opno even swapped to his arrows to be certain he could see the color change.
Concerning the fact that I don't think he saw the magical boomerang, you
And
might
the
as well.
silvers in the southwest of 9. Don't know if we've heard a roar on Opno's side. Southeast. I can direction.
Southeast, yes.
Seasoning today. Seasoning's greetings. Chat, I love y'all.
Don't
get some
encourage 'em.
bombs. Get some bombs. Good. I don't have to encourage them. They do my bidding already. Salteast. So good. Oh no, you did just get hit. Keep. Okay, alright, setting the count. 1. Shoot silvers. 2, 3, 4. Hit. 1, 2. That's why silvers, just in case they don't get hit. I'm no interested in this far northeast corner. Only 2 bombs on hand. It crosses. Do we hear bacon? No. If there's a stair, I'm taking it.
Opno's hopes and dreams have been shredded.
I think Ganon might exist somewhere, like in the center there, like in next to the dash or the blank column. Just like we've been unable to reach that area yet.
No, Kamian, I do mean shredded. I'm saving the card for something else.
Yeah, when he carves out a victory.
Correct.
First, he has to slice through this block.
Yeah, 123 arrows at this point. I might as well
There
just
you go.
switch over to the silvers. But we did get the black clip.
We got bacon sounds over here in the southwest.
It's time to slice us some bacon.
I think Opno has a meat potion.
What does a meat potion taste like?
I don't know. And we may not be finding out.
Is it the juices of meat?
Let's be reminded, just a year ago, Opno was a completely fresh rookie, playing in our Rookie Rumble. And now they might be walking away as the winner of our meat percent race.
Sometimes you make the right decisions. But also, you know, Opno has not really taken any slowdowns. Like,
Correct.
you could see Jess Sandy unfortunately sold herself down by not getting that ladder and also not purchasing the arrows, which she still hasn't done.
And missing the recorder.
Well, that's part of the ladder issue as far as we know. Sigil just unfortunately hasn't gotten the raft at this point, at least that we know of. Although I think we're about to get proven that they do have the raft. There it is. So we can get that lit up on the screen. JP, unfortunately, has been suffering some rough deaths, which have slowed him down. But Opno's just really been taking a decent seed. There's the door that opens up. And get your GGs in chat for Opno Point, your race winner.
Woohoo!
He
Finishing
carved
with
out
an
that
official-
victory.
There it is. There it is. Carved it out in nice and well done. Octopoint finishing with an official time of 1:22:50. All right, Rick. What's the first joke, or what's the first pun we're gonna spring on Opno? It's like, do you feel well fed? And joining us in the booth, our race winner tonight, it's Opnopoint. GG's.
Hi, thanks. Yeah, it was a fun scene.
Nice.
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah.
usually what Fun Percent's all about.
Yeah,
There were lots of fun elements in the seed. Given from our point of view, it looked like every overworld item was required.
yeah, pretty much.
So, do you feel well fed by this seed?
Oh yeah, especially with the Moldorms, all meat was great. Especially the room with the hard containers. There were 2 extra meats in the room.
How happy
Yeah.
were you to find those silvers in 9?
Very happy. You were in 9 when I was hoping was not this white sword item, which I never found.
It was under Recorder Lake.
At least it wasn't far from level 9.
And it turned out to be that there was a heart container, so you weren't missing much there.
Oh, look at our recorder tune. They're trying to work off all that extra meat from us with the Punch Out theme.
I'm actually disappointed with the recorder tune.
What you
We
think?
couldn't make it some sort of meat related.
What meat-related tune do we have in the library?
I think
Do
that was the time
Do
for
Re
Fred-
meats?
No. I think now's the time to inspire Fred to include a Super Meat Boy.
Ooh,
Tune
I
in
like
there.
it. Yes, that would be great. Well, no, when you watch this commentary back, if you choose to watch it back, we're sorry.
I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say is I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it back eventually, maybe later.
We're all sorry.
Anyways, so you did obviously have fun, and I guess is there anything that you want to say to the person who devised of this seed, that came up with the idea and rolled the seed? Is there anything you want to say to Mrs. Melchior?
Not much, except it was a pretty funny idea. It was nice. Nice change of pace.
I mean, the racing world is filled with a lot of consternations and various tournament-based
consternations.
flags and whatnot.
Yeah.
So obviously, having a race that is a little bit different than the norm is a good change of pace. So
Yeah.
just get ready for the next time that Mrs. Melchior comes up with a good idea.
Which should be at the end of December. She's thinking about doing a blackout.
You see, right now is where you can either encourage Mrs. Melchior or try to change her mind.
I can't remember who suggested blackout first. She says she did because she wanted to make a whole bunch of jokes about Y2K.
I mean, that was only 23 years ago.
Yeah, we all
Really?
we
That
all
was
definitely
23 years
remember
ago?
that.
God, I'm
Yeah,
getting old.
we were all alive then.
Well, most of us.
Sigil's in 2. Brewers has found his meat boomerang and is very confused.
Yep. So yeah, that's one of the things that I'm sure you probably missed the opportunity to see is the confusion when you're grabbing the magical or the wooden boomerang when you already had the magical boomerang on the screen. But overall, I think
You did very well. All the hang-ups that some people were having, like not having arrows or not having recorder, you didn't run into those blocks. Your routing
I
was
guess
clean and you were very thorough.
the only thing that you probably had worries about was your bomb count in level 9.
Yeah, but I had a bunch of still had a bunch of open doors and I haven't checked. I didn't check, so I think, it might be fine. The biggest worry I had was the recorder in 4. I kind of forgot to remove most of the stairs at one point, so
That's where our bomb upgrade was, right early in 6.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I remember that. Wait, can you make most of the stairs? Better go check that one room in level 4 where I'm pretty sure I know where the item is.
Yeah.
Is that level 6?
Jess is contemplating. Jess is like, I don't want to buy this. I don't want to buy this. Where are the arrows? I need to buy arrows. Jess,
Yeah,
don't do it.
I was about to
That's not
buy
it.
and find out that it's another
That's not it.
package of bait.
That's not it. Is arrows the rare shop?
Pretty sure it is.
No, no! It's in
Yeah.
Death Mountain!
Yeah, it's right near level 4 in the
It's
league.
right next to the level, but they don't remember! I'm dying! I'm dying!
And she buys another shield. I really hope she doesn't accidentally save.
Jess, or Honey, I don't know who she's gonna hate more, you or me. This is fantastic. Sigil has all of his Triforces and is heading towards level 9. We also had another finish off stream. Fury SK finishing in 2nd place with a time of 1:27:07.
You mean the person that kept fighting us to try to update the room?
Sure.
Communication. We didn't have that.
Jess, it's neither of those. Jess, I tried to tell you it's gonna be colored like your sprite. Nope. She just bought meat again. And another finish off stream, Homer J Smash finishing in 3rd place with a time of 1:31:15. She must not have marked the DM shop because she's been close several times, but she's not heading over there. So yeah, Octopoint, do you have anything else to say about the seed? We won't hold you. This still might take a while. We won't mess up your sleep schedule. Ours is already ruined.
Yeah. No, not really. It was fun. It was kind of tricky at times to figure out what the item was, especially since for about the first 30 minutes I had only blue and white items. It was kind of hard to guess know which one it was.
Yep, indeed. Well, we thank you for coming out, and hopefully we'll be able to introduce more little challenges like this in the future.
Yeah, it should be fun. Have a good evening.
Have yourself a wonderful evening. How about one final GG for our race winner, Octopoint?
Yeah. So in 9, Sigil has already heard Ganon.
By the way, Potato tells us that Sprite is clear.
Sprite is because I said the sprite is the same color as Jess for the arrows.
Yes. So the Sprite is clear. I mean, haven't you ever looked at a bottle of Sprite?
I have. It's delicious. I would like one right now, please.
The stream is not sponsored
Ginger
by
ale and
Sprite.
Sprite are not the same.
Nor is it sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Nope. So, Jess literally cannot progress further in the seed until she heads to the rare arrow shop in Death Mountain. Oh no. Jess, I'm sorry. People, this is why you mark your shops.
I'm just laughing at the potato comment about you getting confused by the green tint and bottle for Sprite. Neither of those are what you are looking for, Jess. Also, red ring makes things easy for Sigil. There's the silvers. And Michael mentioning it's hard to mark when they have meat, but you do get a little bit of intuition to what is what.
It's
like the prices are the
prices.
biggest telltale, or the prices is the one of the biggest tells.
And I'll be perfectly honest, that's something you pick up the more you play Sprite Shuffle or Fun Percent. Prices are a big, big giveaway.
I mean, I definitely know that people have picked up some things thanks to the April Fool's Day race that we traditionally do, which is one of our Sprite Shuffle and showcases. For Sigil, here's Ganon. Time to slice some bacon.
Here we go. Great lock. Now, Sigil has not found the compass yet, but that is about the cleanest fight you can hope for. Perfect. Extra crispy bacon, according to the missus.
Might be too crispy for me.
JP has got Triforce out of 2, and with meat quarter, they still need the meat arrows for 4.
That reminds me of the last time I had bacon.
And I think Jess is just on a warpath in Hyrule now. She's she might buy that 151 thinking this has got to be it, this has got to be it, and then it's just the shield again.
BBQ mentioning the dusting of paprika on the floor after killing Ganon.
I like it. Paprika's delicious. Oh no, Jess!
I mean, when it comes to...
She's closer to Death Mountain now if she goes over there.
I mean, if there's somebody that would know meat more than anyone else in the community, it would be bbq.gov.
He doesn't have 73, he has 35. Mrs. commenting on JP close to the arrow shop, but he didn't have the money for it. He may not even know it's required. But Jess, keep going, Jess. Check the caves, Jess.
JP back into 6th.
It's one more screen over, I think. I think this right here is the arrow shop. 73.
There it is for 73. She's looking at it.
She's
buys
gonna
it. Do it. She purchases the right item.
I want to see the stabs. I want to see the stabs. I wanted to see the stabs of frustration.
Nah, she's gonna do it now.
Burn
Yeah,
'em.
there it is.
Burn 'em. Have you seen my precious arrows? Actually, I wonder if that's coded into the randomizer. It said, "Have you seen my precious?" But it was the blue ring shop.
I mean, sometimes Fred does code in the references to the white sword.
Alright, here we go. Jess Andy can continue her seat now.
One of the things I always...
It makes me wonder if that has been throwing off multiple runners. Oh! Because that's a bit of a tricky one. Required arrows, and arrows is your rare shop, and it's at a hard to locate location like Far Death Mountain. Excuse me.
Because I know Fred, I know he's been doing away with some single person references, but one of the ones I remember more is when, for the book, it used to have, for White Sword text, every now and then, Lizzie is watching.
Ah. I don't think I've seen that one.
It probably was one of the ones that got taken out, because, you know,
Compass.
inside jokes are nice and all, but if you don't know who the person's referring to, you're just gonna scratch your head and go, who's Lizzie and why should I care?
Correct. I mean, I still like pick up the Kanana phone. Alright, Sigil did find the compass and is en route to the princess, but I don't know if we can go this direction. Also, the deaths.
By the way,
are
there's the red
plenty.
ring right there for Just Sandy.
In 4. Guarded by the meat dorms. You cannot go left. Must get to the princess from the west side. I think JP is actively just recording around to get money. He might know he needs. Yeah, he's gambling. Ooh, plus 26! Out, don't spend again. Save that.
Mako mentioning about the Tim, there's the ones that there are some who call me Tim. I don't remember what the reference to that one is, but the I don't think so Tim, of course, is the reference to a television show, of course, Home Improvement.
You don't know the reference of There Are Some Who Call Me Tim? It's a pop culture reference. I want to see if you get it before I tell you where it's from. It's a movie reference.
Okay, continue.
It's a movie reference. Kiki has spoiled it.
Okay, well, I should have known that answer, but
Alright, Monty Python
failed.
and the Holy Grail, Tim the Enchanter, the guy
Yep.
who guards the
I
bridge.
should have known that.
Yeah.
But I failed.
Okay.
I mean, half
Dude,
the
you
answers
get
are
nothing.
airplane.
Good day, sir. Over half of the references are Airplane, Fred's favorite movie.
I just feel like I failed people now that I didn't get that correct, despite being somebody who went to go see Spam a lot on Broadway.
Dang, my man. Awesome. Well, we saw Spam a lot for the traveling tour and had a great time.
There's the arrow pickup for JP.
See how the arrows are nicely colored, the same color as Link? It's notice that for next time, people. But also
But you
the
also
shield
see
is
how it's.
the
but
shield
do
is
you
colored
also-
the same way.
But do you also? Yeah, I was gonna say, do you see how the item to the left of it also is colored the same? So it can get a little confusing in that regards. The main giveaway there is the fact that it was 73 rupees.
Correct. 60 to 80. 60 to 80. That's your arrow price.
I don't think this seed is beatable. I mean, we've had people who've shown that this seed is beatable.
Oh, did the old
And so
man
far
say?
it's
I don't
only
think
3
this
people.
seed is beatable. Nice. It's a great old man text for this seed. Jess Andy has entered into level 9.
I think at this point in time, we do want to give out a big shout outs to all of our runners that are in this race, but more importantly, be sure to give our 4 that are currently on the screen a follow. Thank you for volunteering to be a part of this broadcast here. Sigil 711, Brewers fan JP, Just Sandy 8, and Up No Point. Also, Melchior, this has been fun.
This has been super fun.
Thank you for presenting with the idea to do this.
Yeah, and we should be having a lot more of these. Not the same, but each with their own unique flavor. Their own
What kind of flavor?
seasoning. Their own seasoning. Paprika, of course.
Okay, well, get your GGs in chat for Sigil, who has now found the path, and will have finished second on the race stream, fourth overall in the race.
With an official time of 1:42:46. And an unfortunate thing for JP, he might be mixing up some of his ducks because he just checked the recorder room to see nothing there. It's always at least for me as a runner, it's frustrating when I double check an item location and see nothing. It's like, oh shoot, what have I forgotten?
Well, it's more of the I don't want to do this room.
Oh yeah, this room's terrible. This is our stair? Oh! Ooh.
That's
Ew.
also a death.
Off stream, Sigil just sniping by 30 seconds. A finish for a 20 seconds even. Dave, Panzer Dave, is finished in 5th place with a time of 1:43:07. I hope his comment says something along the lines of "Thank Mrs. Mal," or maybe I shouldn't have blessed this seed.
I can tell you what the comment says.
Oh, you can see
The
hidden
comment
comments?
says, comments are hidden until the race ends.
Okay, I was about to say, can you see hidden comments?
No.
Okay. Oh, Brewers, he might need a meat potion in here. You gotta be a little careful. Or door strat these whizzies.
I believe I hear the sounds of a Sigil joining us.
Yes, we do. GG,
Hello.
Sigil.
Hi
Hello.
there.
Welcome.
So now is the time that you can get out any sort of words or anger that you want towards Melchior, Mrs. Melchior, and the creation of this seed, or you can just say the words that come to mind about what you
Yeah,
feel about this seed.
Please, please.
Can we
air
do
out
it
your-
again?
Nice. All right. I like Sigil.
We don't do enough of this stuff.
See, Sigil's like me. He likes the challenge.
So what was the most challenging part for you?
Making sure I don't use my blue potion.
That's a new one.
Here you are with Ganon already taken down, and you start to fire the silver arrows, and your heart's filling up.
That'd be great.
I just kept constantly counting how many away from like the red I was. The red items.
Yeah, I have to do that too. Where is... Okay, this 4 is in Death Mountain. Oh, Jess is burning the silver arrows.
Yeah, she's upset with the arrows. Because she was the one who was purchasing a lot of items in shops and finding out that they were not the items that she was looking for.
I think she purchased items about 5 times. If not more.
I'm waiting for her to get in here for the post-race interview because I think words will be said.
Words
I
will
just
be
kept-
exchanged.
I just kept checking the pricing from
Yes.
the Z tracker.
Yeah, see, Sigil is an experienced racer of Sprite Shuffle, doing all the stupid stuff that we do in the BRs and whatnot. So he knows to check prices.
Just Andy facing off against Ganon, Red Ring, Magical Sword. I think this will be a solid fight coming up here.
Alright, looks like JP is gonna get past his Wizrobes. He's been saving the room on every kill. Nice.
Well, that was not the room.
That's
Okay,
not the room. What the frick?
So he's just lost the location of the room. Just
Oh,
Andy has
no.
now destroyed Ganon. We've got ourselves some more sliced bacon.
I'm sorry.
And JP now has found where he needed to go.
It was just an open stair. He thought it was an item.
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to get the
I know,
brain fog
But,
at
but
the
like,
hour
it's
7
confusing.
in.
Oh, be careful. Take your time. He only has 2 arrows. And we don't know
Just
the
wait
HP on
him
this
out.
Goma.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
Just wait it out. Be careful. Be safe. Get this red ring.
I didn't realize I turned red until I was in 7.
Yeah, I think we got fooled by that red ring for a bit ourselves.
Yeah, we did.
Because at that point, we were just trying to figure out what was in level 9, and it was down to the red candle, silvers, and the red ring.
Alright, JP is going to get out of this 4 with all Triforces in hand and is now eligible for level 9.
Well, Just Andy's just trying to find that path over towards,
Can't do it from
the-
this side. You got to come in from the west.
towards the kidnapped. So what was your favorite part about this race?
That the raft was required.
The raft was required, the recorder was required, the ladder
The
was
ladder.
apparently required, and the wood arrows were required as well.
Literally everything was required.
Yes. Was there only one arrow shop?
Yep,
Yes.
the one that was
The
on
rare
Death
shop in
Mountain,
Death
and
Mountain.
also the power bracelet was required.
Yes, it was. Fibrous
We had
block level 3.
all the blocks in the seat except for the meat block.
No, we had all the meat blocks in the seed except for the meat block.
That's what I said.
No, you said all the blocks, not all the meat blocks.
Technicalities.
Speaking of blocks, here's a shoot room.
Melchior has been spending the last hour 50 just laughing at all of you.
It's been great. I'm sorry to like have fun at y'all's expense, but the missus is responsible for all of this.
Tell her I
Please-
said thank you and do it again.
Please
She
submit
hears
all
you,
complaints or comments to the old men of this Discord.
so- yeah, okay. I will privately message you, Fred, Coper, Jam with all my grievances.
Don't forget Krim.
My
Oh, yeah,
only
yeah, for
grievance
sure.
is that we didn't need to buy meat.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, come on. How can we overlook such a thing in a meat percent seed?
Wasted opportunities.
This won't get you there, Jess. You've been in this stair.
Yep. Just gonna try the bottom
That
of the
won't
wall, but
open.
find out the bad news.
Oh, what a seed.
JP dealing with the Sophie's Choice here. Chooses the right direction. All three of the runners on screen, all four of the runners actually chose the right door first.
Mm-hmm.
Although he's gonna now find Ganon before he finds the path to the silvers.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a way to bomb out.
I don't know, but he will at least
I thought you could bomb to the
Attempt it.
Let's find out.
can't
think
bomb
you
up
can,
because
now
that's
you
a
mention it.
blank space.
There we
Can
go.
bomb to the left, yes.
And I think this bombs up. Because it bombs up, then you're on route to Princess. Jess is nearby. But she has to bomb to the right.
And she will do that now, and she will give us her personal feelings about this. See, get your GGs in chat.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm mentally prepared.
As Just Andy comes in third on the restream, 6th overall. As she toots the song to Princess Zelda.
Play the song of our people, Jess. Link and Zelda raising their meat together. Like, oh, finally, what took you so long, honey? I thought you were just going to the grocery store.
And we'll see if we can't get Jess Sandy in here. So what other kind of fun, funky flags would you like to see be done there,
Yeah,
Sigil,
Sigil,
since
what
you
chaos
mentioned
do you
you
enjoy?
like this kind of stuff?
What chaos do you enjoy?
I would like hidden numbers and hidden dungeon numbers added to this next time.
I don't know about added to this, but I think that's in our list. Let me go look at our list. We got a list.
And so now we have Jess Sandy here joining us. And Jess Sandy, the
I don't
floor
wanna
is
know.
yours. The floor is
wanna-
yours. What would you like to say to
Yes,
Mr.
please-
and
please
Mrs.
tell us.
Melchior?
Please tell us.
I don't like you anymore.
Continue
Oh
on.
my gosh.
Explain
was-
your reasons.
I was so confident when I went and bought that item up in Death Mountain early. I'm like, alright, here we go. This is the arrows. Back into 4. And then it was the big shield, and I wanted to cry.
But no, what was even better was then you promptly forgot that shop existed and bought meat everywhere else about 5 times over before you returned to the shield shop because like that burned me. I'm not going back there.
Yep. I mean, I had cleared. I was thinking at first, or not first, but like towards the end. Oh, white sword item is going to be the silvers. Or the blocked shop, and then it wasn't. I'm like, oh crap. So I started going through and clearing every single tile again, and then I think I ended up dying on the east side at some point, and that's what made me go back and start rechecking Death Mountain. And I got into that cave and I saw the link-colored 73 rupee item, and I'm just like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you serious?
Did you know about like the price ranges stay the same?
Yes, and I think, wow, gosh, that's right. Then why the heck did I
Why
buy?
did you buy a 150?
Did I try a 150? Because the big shield I bought was what 106, I think.
It was 150.
No, the actual big shield I bought was not 150.
And
The
arrows
first
would
one.
go above 100.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Alright, well,
I think it
106
was
is
106.
still-
I
106 is still out
know.
of the
My
range.
mind wasn't working apparently.
Okay.
Oh man! And then of course I'm like, all right, maybe we're gonna find the silver arrows in 1 behind this Digdogger block, and then no. So I'm like, where the heck is this thing?
Oh, that
I'll be
Digdogger block
honest,
annoyed me.
It all would have been fine if you'd have found Recorder at a 4 on that first dip. You could have come back at any time. It all would have been fine. But really missing that Recorder on the first dip, and like what, you took 3-4 trips into level 4?
Yeah, because the first room was key blocked. I got a key, went back in. The second room was key blocked. Got a key, went back in, and whiz robes. It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to eat turkey tonight anymore.
You can pour it all. We will take it. But this is our fault. This is her fault. This is Mrs. Mouse's fault. We will take your
So-
grievances.
If you don't eat turkey, what would you eat?
Oh yes.
I don't know what's in my fridge besides turkey. Maybe like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's very, very
Completely
opposite
turned her off
spectrums.
meat. There, Melchior.
I didn't.
Okay, your wife has turned her off meat.
Honey, you've turned Jess into a vegetarian. How do you feel? She's got her thumbs up, Jess. She enjoys your pain.
And that's the thing. It still was a ton of fun. Anytime we get to play something like this with the fun percent, it's a great time. No matter how trolly it is, having to retry a bunch of times to figure out what the heck you're buying in a shop. But that shopkeeper is on my hit list for next time. Did you see I went back in after buying the
Yeah.
arrows to wand him?
Yes. Also, tell us your thoughts about literally everything being required in this seed.
That's true. RAF, PB, Recorder. I'm assuming ladder was required somewhere.
It had to have been required somewhere. We don't have a hard confirmation, but might as well be. I know it got at least to the room to get the recorder, but there might have been a workaround.
And it was funny because I was actually feeling very confident when I found 2 on the raft spot. I'm like, who's going to go into 7 and get that
power
raft?
bracelet to get to 3, which had wand and white sword.
Yeah, that was a great offensive upgrade.
You were the first to find that.
But I was feeling really good early. I had the bow, I had, both offensive upgrades. I'm like, I'm cruising, I'm doing great, and then it all just fell apart.
If only you had the arrows.
I'm gonna dream of pinkish colored 73 repeat items tonight.
Instead of a 100 and some odd rupee shield.
Yep, I turned around and I saw the big shield on me, and I just sat there for a few seconds, like head in hands.
Yeah, we saw you headbutting the door. Or the wall there.
Yes!
Good force, JP.
And then, of course, seeing everything in 9 until the silvers, besides the other item, which I'm assuming was a heart, because that's all I have left unmarked.
Did you find the red candle?
Yes, I did. Floor in 1.
Oh! We had that marked, didn't I? Are you certain?
I'm
Yeah,
100% sure.
It was the floor item in 1.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Good for us.
JP's gonna find all 6 transport staircases at this point.
Probably.
Oh man, the worst part too was not taking that staircase above the silvers. I'm like, oh, I got silvers up there. I know where Ganon is. I know where the girl is. And then that stupid shoot room.
You went
From both directions. You
went
couldn't
there
get
twice.
to it.
From downtown.
I think that's what got JP here too.
Yeah, and JP is about to get into the same area. You can't bomb over to the left from the top column, and when you try to go down to the left through this other door, then you find the chute.
Yeah, I think JP is on a path here to unfortunately full clear this 9.
And what you will be able to enjoy, Jess, despite your current holdups on the seed and its construction, when you watch this back, 'cause you should definitely watch this back, you can enjoy all of the meat puns that we made.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
Very-
that is definitely gonna need a watch back then.
All of maybe not all of them at the same level of appropriateness, but so many meat puns from us and from chat.
I was gonna say some of your puns are USDA choice and some are USDA prime.
Nice. That one was not used yet.
Yeah.
That was
I
a
think
great
this is
A coming from
Transport
you.
6.
There's the heart.
There's the
container.
heart container that was missing. Wow, that one was buried too. You had to take that one stair to get over there. JP's like, where's the silvers? Please, I want to be done.
He's getting close to him at least. He's like 2-ish
End
rooms
my
away.
suffering.
Yeah, but I don't think you can get that from here.
You have to, let's see.
It's the transport.
You
to
gotta
the-
do the
go
thing, then you
down.
gotta do the thing, and then do the thing.
So many things. Also, I just saw the cute baby Mal picture. He's very adorable.
Aw, thanks. Oh, did she post that to the? Let me see.
To the Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
Must be.
The inspiration for meat percent. That's my boy.
So wait, does that mean if Baby Mal is the inspiration for Meat Percent, does that mean I need to be mad at Baby Mal and not you guys?
No, he is innocent. Perfect. Can't touch him. At least right now. Give him a year and then we'll blame him for everything.
But only in a year.
Only in a year. You gotta reach the terrible 2s.
That's gonna put us into 2025, Mal.
Only barely.
That's gonna put us into 2025, Mal.
That's okay.
Well, I hope it's okay.
Alrighty then. I do think the transport, yeah, this takes over to the corner for silvers. This far corner. Oh god. Check your corners!
I mean, technically, it's nub adjacent.
Nub adjacent. Nice. Oh yeah, we didn't ask anyone. Jess, how do you feel about plus or minus 4 HP?
Did anything really, like, Octoroks rolled up in
The
some
Octoroks
Koreas?
bodied you a few times.
They did, yes. But, I mean, I don't think things rolled up horribly.
I know
Moldorms were a
Gyarados
pain in
rolled
the butt.
down.
Oh, yeah, Moldorm was a beast.
He was a pain in the butt.
And we very nearly had that 14 heart mags.
Yep.
There's the
I was-
Manhandla that JP needs to defeat.
Yep, this starts the silver arrows. Yeah, it's rolled up a little bit. That's kind of common for Manhandla. Whee! Stabby, stabby.
Which is, you know, this is a little bit surprising to me, Melchior. On a sea that's filled with meat percent, we didn't end up with a whole lot of beefy enemies.
Ha! JP's burning the silvers like I did too. That's great.
Can you blame him at this point?
Bomb it, bomb it, bomb it. Don't use all of them.
Also, did we ever see an actual meat block anywhere?
No,
yeah,
we-
it's in one of the levels, but it's
It's 5.
It's-
It's,
very
at the
top
top
of a level, so it's
I was
useless.
gonna say it's in one of the levels. That's that's a
The-
given.
The very top of 5.
Okay.
That's the one. I was trying to think if it was 8 or 5, but I knew it was in one of those two. But it was, like I said, at the very, very top of a level to the point that it was useless. Why were you worried about JP using up all of his bombs?
progression. Okay, we're good.
You have to bomb out of the staircase, unless he's already been up there and seen her.
He's already been up that way.
Oh, okay.
But also, he just got some off the Gyarados. Alright, final time. Here is Ganon.
Ganon.
Alright, not for the final time.
Alright, once more with feeling.
Now for the final time. Here is Ganon.
Ganon. Once more with feeling.
I mean, JP's just trying to show us the nice amount of rupees he has until he loses it.
There we go. Now, I don't think JP has a route to Princess yet. Okay, all there we go, all the rupees.
So, JP now will eventually save the princess. And then he will have words for the seed.
Many words.
Oh, the likes went up in HP.
Nice. Yeah.
Beefy
for full-
pancakes.
For full disclosure, we do have 3 people still running this race. JP, White Colin, and Stevie O. So JP will be the last of our featured runners, and then 2 more runners will still be racing off stream.
Alright, so what was your favorite part of
yes.
this flag here?
I was about to ask that. Did you have fun, and what was your favorite part? Didn't mean to steal your thunder, Rick. I apologize.
I mean, meats? Meats are fun.
Meats are definitely fun. JP, get your GGs in chat. Brewers fan JP has showed his displeasure and has finished.
GG's to JP with an official time of 2:07:48. He takes 7th place and 4th on Restream. No, but seriously, Jess, do you like these kinds of wacky challenges?
Oh, I do. I mean, when I back in May when I had my fun little birthday race, Spinosaurus went through and like 30 some odd seeds and found me a fun % recorder, which was a great time. It's fun to do these fun flag sets.
Welcome in, JP. Thank you. GG's on this one.
Thanks. This must be this version of the post-meal sleep, wanting to sleep because I am just done at this point.
That's
The
fair.
food coma.
That's accurate.
And I think you were the only one. I think we got the full 9 tour out of you.
Yeah, that was the last staircase that I finally found, and I think I only didn't visit like 1 or 2 rooms in that 9.
Yeah, I want to say, I mean, first off, your swordless progression through like the first 20-something minutes of the seed, while it definitely probably cost you some time, it allowed you some great knowledge. That clip to get the book in F8, we thought that was going to be massive for you having all the maps so early, because all of these shapes sucked.
They did, though. Unfortunately, did have a unfortunate side effect of I wasn't as sure now when I was picking up maps, and I think that got me on 1 because I didn't realize I picked up the red candle. I think the red candle was in 1.
Yep. So I think the other thing, unfortunately, that kind of held you back a little bit, you were the last one of the 4 to get to the wood sword. And unfortunately, the enemies between the start and where the wood sword was did you a little bit of a number.
They did. Definitely not the friendliest set there. I don't think that was the worst of it for me. You know, it would have been nice to have a wood sword earlier, but you know, I don't think that was the worst. I think the worst for me was this might be me still adjusting to the randomizer, but I didn't know what the arrows were. I kept trying to buy things, trying to find the arrows.
Yes.
You
okay,
and Jess
so,
Sandy can have a support club about purchasing the wrong things, thinking they were the right things.
yeah.
JP,
we can-
you, me, at the shopkeeper's house tonight after midnight, bring toilet paper.
I'm surprised you didn't say bring a gun.
Nah, we don't want to incite that kind of violence.
Okay. Even the message just said, "This is Twitch. Don't get us in trouble." What we can tell you, JP, is even when the sprites shuffle, the price ranges remain the same. So the arrows, vanilla price of 80 rupees, either go -20 or +20. So you're looking anything from 60 to 100 for the arrows. And the arrows, so it's arrows, boomerang, and shields that all palette to Link's current color. So when you saw those greenish arrows for you that were like 73 rupees, that's the giveaway that those are the arrows. And any of the red meats that you saw were the actual meat, and any of the green meats that you saw that were 100 plus were Big Shield.
Yeah, I did figure the, I knew the shields. I figured that one out pretty easily. I don't know why I thought blue meat was potential arrow until I realized, wait, that just is probably the blue candle.
Mm-hmm.
Though, to be fair, the bait in one of those shops was right at 100. So...
It rolled vanilla. I think both meat prices rolled vanilla. 60 in one and 100 in the other.
That's so wild.
So to be fair, I mean, maybe I don't know if I pick up on the color palette being. I don't know if the color palette of the arrows in the shops, No, you said that it matches Link's tunic, so if I'd known that, it would have been easier. But
It's okay. Now you know for next time.
yeah,
And it's like that. It's like that all the time. Even if we were playing a sprite shuffle instead of like a pure fun percent, if the arrows were like sprited to look like the wand or something, it would look like a green colored wand.
Which will help out when we get to the April Fool's Day race.
Yep.
So, any closing thoughts about this one?
I don't know. I mean, I full cleared, and I mean, it's hard to tell if anything were full clear. By the end of this, my mind was just sludge. I think, like,
Given the fact that almost everything except for the actual bait was required, you needed the wood arrows, you needed the recorder, you needed the ladder, you needed the power bracelet. Since all of those things were needed, and the Raft 2, this definitely was kind of a trickier seed in the aspect of the whole try to find things aspect, on top of the sprite shuffled fun percent.
I mean, for any seed that wasn't extra bosses, this is probably the most blocked up seed I've ever seen.
that's fair.
And your wife picked this one.
She did. Great job, honey.
So,
says
any
good job,
grievances
everyone.
towards Melchior's wife, you can state them right now.
Yep.
Little less food next time. How about that?
I mean, this was because we were just right after Thanksgiving, so we're all in the food coma. So I know Mrs. Melchior's got some other ideas for upcoming special races, including the Blackout Y2K thing that's coming up next month, right?
That's the current plan. The plan is to run a blackout race. All she